The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. He's going to throw this one. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Back now, pressure on its way. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's Gesicki. He's got it. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Go.
On 2nd and 5 now. Forced out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Trey Tucker to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete. It's Myers. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Ritter to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Now Ritter. This is hauled in by Myers. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll try and punch it in. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Buys time, rolling right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
They're headed up the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 1 yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal from the 2.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
4th down, they're going to throw it. And it falls incomplete. And their first drive won't end in points as they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Brown on the inside give. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. A run with Brown. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll try and throw it here. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
To the air, 3rd and long. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. He'll throw it. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
McPherson at the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got his man complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Ritter looking to throw. He gets this one to Myers. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Throwing here, Ritter. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw on 3rd down. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals leading near the break. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Handoff now to the receiver. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that was pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's a bootleg for him. Flushed out of the pocket. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Ritter setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. That's taken at the 15. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be Bengals football. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this third and long.
Going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And it'll be Raider football. First and 10 from the 41. They go play action here. Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
A.J. Cole on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punch, and here's another huge one. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes at it. I call it about the 12-yard line. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Back to throw it. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's the half in this opening round AFC postseason matchup. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Here's Ritter. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt kicks it off. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
This finds Smith. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. It's caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Quick hitter complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 39. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Let's go now.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Big catch made, and he got both feet in.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready.
They look to run with Moss. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bengals take a 13-point lead. Zach Moss, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They motion the tight end over. From the 42. Tight end making the play there on the corner route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Space to the left. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. And after that last-second score in the third, we'll resume play with a kickoff. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's a design boot. That's complete. Here's Brown. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Bravo 80. 70 range. 70 range. Hook.
From the 47. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
They'll throw it. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
On the ground, Brown. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals leading by 7. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Here we go, set.
They'll run again with Brown. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw. Complete here to Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing now. He sends this one to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's Brown again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is. But after 2 straight plays going backwards.
And the Raiders get there and take him down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Bengals